Welcome to Kigali, Rwanda. This is the FIBA Women's AfroBasket third quarterfinal of the day, and it's the battle between Rwanda and neighbors Uganda. Already today, Senegal winning in a thriller over Cameroon, and Mali rolling to a big win over Cinderella Guinea. Got this one, and then we've got Mozambique and Nigeria coming up after that. You can see here the road to the final. So the winner of this game will face the winner of Mozambique and Nigeria. I'm Jet Taylor, joined by Ife Ibekwe, full of vim and vigor, analysis, and plenty of opinions about everything. Welcome, Ife. How are you?
In a good way. Tell the people in a good way. I'm doing well.
Very constructively.
I am doing well. Happy to be here. Very
I think
thankful.
we need a game that's going to pick us up a little bit. The last one was tough, wasn't it?
It was, but now we have Rwanda and Uganda here to play.
And this is a game of, again, a rivalry, if only because of the neighbors. But, you know, throw everything out before this game.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. It's all about this game. It's about this year. It's about these players, and it's about what's at stake, a spot in the semifinals.
Exactly. I mean, you have Rwanda coming out. I mean, you have Uganda coming out right now, and the last time they've been in tournament play was 2011, and they've been playing phenomenal here. They lost to
in their last game, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay, now you got me working here.
So many things going on, but they've been playing well. They have a Sende, which is a great player, but constantly gets in foul trouble, and she needs to be on the floor for her team.
They lost to Angola?
Yeah,
it was Angola.
Yeah, they lost to Angola in overtime, actually.
And then they had a long time off to iron out some things, some important things. So here we are going to look at Rwanda as they come out. And look at the fans. This is a big thing about today's game is you have always that core fan section sitting right behind the bench of Rwanda.
Excuse me, yeah, I'm sorry. I have so much things going on in my head, but Rwanda lost to Angola in overtime.
That's right. No, that's what we said. Yeah.
I was thinking about Uganda.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
In my mind. But the host team here, ready to play. They haven't been in tournament play since 2011. And they've been playing hard. They beat Cote d'Ivoire 64-35. And they have a couple of key players. They have Krohn, Philoxi, and Kontare playing up and stepping up in tournament play.
Okay. Well, Rwanda makes you wonder if the coach got it right in the last game against Angola. Ultimately, it didn't matter because they went straight to the quarterfinals.
Yeah, but that's also, again, I hope that they were able to watch. They had a lead, and they allowed Angola to come back and then lose it in overtime. And you just never want to start your second game or after that feeling that, oh, we could have won this game, you know? But they look pumped up. The fans are roaring for Rwanda right now, and it's amazing atmosphere.
There are some loud Uganda fans here. I wonder if maybe the strategy of Rwanda with so much defensive pressure for so long kind of backfired against Sheikh Star and Rwanda in that last game, because late in the game, his bigs were tired, his point guard had fouled out, and maybe in the end, they went all out. But anyway, we will talk more about that in a second. First of all, we'll have the playing of the national anthems.
please remain standing for the national anthem of Rwanda.
So the national anthems have been played, and the camera zeroes in on the trio of referees doing the game tonight. Joyce Muchinu from Zimbabwe, Nadej Juzu from Cote d'Ivoire, the crew chief, and Aya Khaled Ahmed from Egypt on the right. There's Alberto Carlos Atuna Leal from Spain, as you might have guessed. And we'll see what his starting five is tonight. He's going to go with, no surprise, Babirye, point guard, Otto, and Akulu, Lamunu, and Asinde, and Akecho, the captain, and Manishi Mui, Nayingi, Ekone, Akelo, Abe, and Najuma. Abe, important player coming off the bench for Senor Alberto Carlos Atuna Leal. And for Rwanda, it's going to be Uwaze, Destiny Philoxi, Janae Crooms, Inez Asifa, and Hope Butter in the starting five, with Tetero, Kiyobi, Cantore, Umugwaneza, DeRoy, Emane Zabayo, and Wibara coming off the bench for their coach, Sheikh Sarr, the former Senegal coach, now the coach of Rwanda, and he also coaches the men's team.
Yeah. I definitely butchered the intro. I was reading the wrong thing.
It's okay, it happens.
Yeah,
Third
Uganda, Uganda is my X Factor team. Been saying it since day one. They haven't been in AfroBasket since 2015. They won against Congo the other day, and they had amazing players step up. Otto with 18 points and 9 rebounds, and Asende, who was still in foul trouble, ended up with 18 points and 6 rebounds. And so for me, the keys of the game for them is turnovers. They had 25 turnovers. And obviously against a team that's equaled out in positions, they cannot have that at all. And so I'm very excited to see how they come out and battle. And I also think a key for the game is if Asende does not get in foul trouble, that really, really hurts her team when she's on the bench and not on the court being active. So I hope she plays smart and plays wise, plays hard, but does not foul.
That's a big challenge for her. And it's, you're right, she brings a lot of energy, a lot of skill, a lot of talent. She was at the Global Jam playing for the BAL team recently in Toronto, and coach of Uganda, Alberto Carlos Atuna, he certainly knows the importance of having Asende, but overall he just wants to see his team getting better and better.
He does.
He definitely doesn't shy away from showing his reactions during the game. And better.
He does.
He definitely doesn't shy away from showing his reactions during the game. And he's going to be tested today because this is a home court advantage for this Rwanda.
There's so many positions battling here today. Point guard position, 3 position, 4 position, and post position in the 5 spot.
So Uganda in the red, and it is Rwanda in the yellow. Hello, everybody. We're underway. The third quarterfinal of the day. Uganda not winning the opening tip, but now here they come. Otto puts it up from the elbow, short. And gets away, and they leak out. Nobody's back. And Kulu hustles back, but she can't stop Uganda's Uweze, who's really been hustling and making a name for herself. Good energy so far for Rwanda, but there's Babire, pulls up. And Kono missing with the putback. We saw them struggle at the start, and oftentimes Rwanda start very fast, whereas Uganda start slow. Asinde left her wide open. Wow. Don't want to leave her that wide open, that's for sure.
You really don't.
Crooms. And good hustle back for Loxie. There is Otto.
Having her get started early in this game is very important for Uganda. Otto with her first basket of the game.
Crooms has it on the baseline. Hooper missing from the elbow. Here comes Otto looking up the floor. Here goes Otto, and Kumo gets it and gets it to Asinde, and the rebounding for Uganda has been good so far.
You see that when that post player is on that 3-point line, the Uganda jersey that's guarding her is just sitting in the paint, leaving her wide open on the 3.
Oh, good rim protection there. Goes out of bounds.
Great take for Loxie. She does that every game.
Oh, boy, it looks like that could have been Uganda basketball.
Or a foul.
Yeah, could have been a foul as well. So now they're on the ground. Otto gets it. Quickly into transition, Asinde up the floor, and that is a hack. Uweze, and a very positive start for this Uganda team, which you have to say has been in the battles of this AfroBasket.
They're going to get a lot of fast break outlets like that Rwanda definitely has to get back on defense.
I guess the big win over Senegal was the crucial one for this Uganda team. Excuse me, am I getting it wrong now? I'm getting confused. All of these
so
games.
many games. It's okay, I had my little mishap in the beginning.
Yeah, Senegal, 85-83.
Gotta be short,
You looked at me like I was wrong. Now you got me doubting myself.
Don't doubt yourself.
That was the one that really made them realize, hey, maybe we can do something in this AfroBasket.
Yeah, when they beat Senegal by 2, it was an amazing, amazing game to watch.
And then they had to win a very uncomfortable game against DR Congo. And so it's a team that is, the more games that it gets, the better it gets. It stands to reason.
I mean, a pro right now for Rwanda, they played 2 games early, had 2 days off, and was able to get some rest on their legs and their body, while Uganda played an amazing game yesterday and won against Congo. So we're going to see who has that mental toughness.
Here's pass intended for Otto, gets deflected, and now the ball intercepted, the ball going back and forth. Look at the bounce pass. Otto, I don't think it was intended for her. And Akulu gets it and puts it up and in. So that is an 11-2 start. It's the fastest start for Uganda that we've seen. And Rwanda, I'm with you. I'm not sure. I think you're intimating that maybe it was too much time off for Rwanda.
Yeah. I mean, they had the practices when we came into the gym both days early. They were practicing, but practicing a game rhythm is not the same. But the only pro is that they had time off.
Select the shot. Run the play. We go run down. We only run down. I'm getting thumbs up. You guys don't look at me. Look at the bench. Look at us. I give the information. Okay? I said thumbs up. Thumbs up. Regular. Regular thumbs up. Regular one. All right? Go. Hey. Take a good shot. Get back on defense. Hey.
My concern for this Rwanda team is similar to when we were here 2 years ago for the AfroBasket men, or the men's AfroBasket, when they had that great start to the tournament, and then they just they came up, all of a sudden they didn't have a great game, and then they faced Guinea and were beaten. So, you know, the deeper you go into the tournament, the more pressure there is.
Uganda in a 1-2-2, it looks like, trying to have Rwanda keep the ball on the perimeter and not get the ball inside the post players. Or
Crooms and Uze on the floor, and right now it's got to be all about defense, rebounding, and hustle. It's going to have to be a game, the way that Uganda plays, and they're going to have, and basically Rwanda are going to have to beat Uganda at their own game, because all of the games that Uganda played have been their style. They just get after you.
Yep, and they don't stop.
Otto. Sifa gets blocked. Oh, just waited too long, then tried to stay in bounds, saved it in bounds. Ooh. The Egyptian referee joins with her colleagues to discuss something.
I mean, we've seen Uganda face adversity in this tournament, and that Rwanda and Angola team was the first time Rwanda was able to see what they were up against and how did they face adversity, and they ended up losing the game. So this is an important game for them to show how they bounce back from a loss.
So what they did was they reset the shot clock to 24, so they're taking 4 seconds off of it. Rwanda needs something positive, and that might be it. Get the crowd involved. So that was a bit of good fortune for them, and now they're putting some pressure on. And up to Philoxene, just like that, 4 quick points. Boy, the trap is working, isn't it?
It is.
Sende tries to get around the defense, and she gets it down low, and that's the best way to beat that type of pressure. Uze takes the punishment, goes down, makes the shot. The bank is open. It's okay to say the bank is open, right? From about 10 feet.
Definitely.
When it seems like maybe you don't know if it was meant to be open. Otto. Cecilia DeRoy getting ready to check in. Here's Cantore. She gets blocked. Toloxi. Out to Cantore, feet set.
Great ball movement by Rwanda. They penetrate and kick it out for the open three. They just didn't make it.
Otto, in and out. And the foul on the putback attempt by Crooms. So with that, Uganda will go to the free throw line. Okulu has been a real battler in there, as has her front court mate, Lamunu. Akello, meanwhile, has checked into the game.
Okulu had a good game. She had 10 points and 9 rebounds and really being a factor here for Uganda. And when she started this game, she's been a force. Playing defense, being aggressive on offense, and now she needs to make a free throw.
Seems like a lot of balls from Uganda are going in and coming out. Just missing, just by a hair. DeRoy now in the game. DeRoy puts up a fadeaway. That was not a good offense.
You got to be locked in when you check into a game like this.
Kello from the elbow. Otto keeps it live. Look at the hustle from Otto. And she just is able to save it to Kello.
I mean, she had 18 points, 9 rebounds in their game yesterday, but it was a kind of slow start for her. She wasn't scoring offensively, but definitely did the little things like assisting like she did right now.
And right there, she just affected that shot. Ooh, tough move. Kello with the rebound, but foul has been called. I don't think it's so noisy they didn't hear the whistle.
They didn't hear the whistle.
That was the move there, and so Otto goes to the line. Crooms picks up her second foul, so that's big. And nothing, I wouldn't say it's been a great start for this Rwanda team, and you just really have to think that they're going to have to defensively be so solid. They're going to have to gamble. They're going to have to force some turnovers and get some cheap points.
Yeah, and it doesn't help that Crooms goes to the bench with 2 fouls so early in the half.
They do bring in Sifa. Sifa, that's good. She's definitely one of the most gifted players. She just needs experience. Oh, nice pass from Otto to Akello.
She's definitely getting it here in this AfroBasket tournament.
But they can't afford the cheap turnovers, empty possessions. Ketcho comes in, Sende goes out. Abe also into the game, number 15. And this is where Rwanda can potentially make some progress, in my opinion. Otto, just so smart. 2 free throws coming. I think with Babire out of the game, this Uganda team will be maybe more susceptible to pressure. Who would you put on the All-Star 5 from Uganda right now, if you had to? Would it be Otto? Yeah, I think it would be. I mean, they're all like Asende, possibly.
I would put Asende and Otto.
Babire, though.
Yeah, there's just so many options. Yeah, it's tough.
Spin, move, putting it up and in. Boy, Abe is tough. Her first 2 points of the game. It is not good news right now for Rwanda fans. Trailing by 11. Tough drive into the paint.
I mean, Falaxi and Krug are not in.
Oh, nice play. And she gets a foul. Well, they'll be disappointed with that over there on the Uganda bench, because they almost got out of that without giving up a bucket here at the end. Oh, they still might get away with it. Just 0.3 seconds remaining. Oh, that hurts. So in the end, they don't give up those points, and Rwanda in the quarterfinal trailing 22-11. Very tough start for this team here against their neighbors, Uganda. 20-11, Uganda on top.
Rwanda is shooting 10% from the 3. I mean, they're getting their shots up, but they're just not making it. And just having DeRoy on that free throw line right now, having those 2 free throws, but not even making it, really hurts the team right now.
Here's Asende. This is how she started. The other thing that when you think about, you look at these highlights and what we've just watched, it just kind of confirms what I was thinking, was that you got 2 countries kind of moving in this tournament. You know that Uganda just seemed to be building and getting stronger and stronger and stronger. Yeah. Even though there were times yesterday against DR Congo where they did struggle. But it just feels like they're getting better. And they just look better right now.
They do.
And Rwanda, having lost that game to Angola, has knocked their confidence, and that's been their last game.
And that was, what, 2 days ago, so they've probably been itching to play so far.
Hey, look at that. You can scan in the barcode and get courtside 1891. Video stream, schedule, scores, and more. Just get it from App Store or Google Play.
I'm going to say that one of these days.
It is a fantastic app, though.
You see Uganda right now in a 1-2-2. Trying to keep the ball out of the paint.
Nice play, Buthra putting on the deck and getting to the line. Are you glad that she passed up the open jumper?
Yeah. It's a way to get something going, especially when you're going towards the basket. And she was fouled, and now she gets 2 free throws, and hopefully she makes them.
At least one of them.
Yeah, I mean, they're free. That's what I was always told. They're free. There's no reason why you should be missing. There's no one in front of you. Take your time. You have 10 seconds there. And she makes the last one. She makes one. That zone press you just saw by Rwanda, 1-2-2, really helped them, and hopefully that generates some confidence and some movement on offense.
No, it didn't end up costing him. Actually helps him get the ball across midcourt because Rwanda couldn't set up. But like I told you, this Uganda team, I think, is vulnerable to pressure. And now's the time that, yeah, Rwanda can make some progress. They got to score, though.
Yeah.
Score so they can set up the press.
One thing that I did see, they saw the zone press from Rwanda, and they were able to just pass it, to have it cross half court. And before the first game, they were dribbling it, losing the ball, having more turnovers. So that's something that they actually have done better.
Galaxy missing. And the putback there by Cantore.
And they're back up in that 1-2-2 press zone. And again, a turnover from Uganda.
They've got to make a change, Uganda, because this is the only way at this moment Rwanda are coming back.
I mean, there's one change coming in, and her name is Asende, coming in for Uganda right now, and hopefully that's the change.
Or hopefully not if you're a Rwandan fan.
Yeah.
You want to see more Fluxy driving like this. But she traveled. Get some stuff going to the basket.
I mean, this is normal for her to drive, but she just turned the ball over.
Catcher calls the play. And the pass to Asende, and she is hacked by Sifa.
That's a good play for her to read. It was supposed to be for her coming on that three-point line, but she saw that gap in that zone, and then she cut straight to the basket, and Otto rewarded her with a pass, and now she's at the line.
Felt like on opening night, Rwanda, they were just sharp. You know what I mean? They haven't had that sharpness.
Yeah, they were excited to play, yeah.
Need to get that back.
That means it's in them. That's definitely in them.
And they beat Cote d'Ivoire. Ball goes out of bounds. Stay at this end.
Also, Crimson's on the bench with 2 fouls, and she's an X factor for them as well. She comes in the game, plays defense and offense, and so not having that big body guard for Rwanda right now is kind of maybe another reason why they're not in a rhythm.
Well, they turn it over. Another chance for Rwanda, and it's 23-14. Winner of this game advances to the semifinals and has a great shot of making it to the FIBA Women's Olympic Qualifying Tournament, which they would do if they get to the final. Sifa for 3. Good rebound for the captain, Akecho. Oh, nice move, Otto, and gets the contact again. 2 free throws.
If you are defending her, she likes to get the ball in that low post and spin immediately baseline side, like she's doing now, as we see on this replay.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, and both times she got fouled.
She got mugged. Put in the arm. So Buto is going to come out of the game. She has picked up, it's either her first or second. No, it is her first. And Kroons, who has 2 fouls, is going to come back in.
She needs to be very smart to come back in and not pick up her 3rd foul, because Rwanda definitely needs her on the court.
Well, such a magnificent occasion here at the FIBA Women's AfroBasket in Kigali. Noisy crowd, high stakes. It's been a dream AfroBasket so far for Uganda. And as the host, Rwanda, they've got so much excitement around their team. And a block has been called. Sifa's hit 1-3. Maybe she can let another one fly, and it's long. Just struggling to put the basketball in the hoop. Good job, Rwanda denying Uganda. Kroons takes it deep. Wow, I would have put money on her making that shot after her last performance.
I mean, she's really good at going up to the basket and using her body, but she does have 2 fouls, so maybe she was shying away from that a little bit.
They just cannot afford to miss shots like that right now.
Especially being down, yeah.
Because it feels like the confidence right now is fragile. Otto from deep. Okay, now they can get something. Oh, Fluxy. Interesting. What a finish. That was a tough make with Asende there.
And that was smart, how she put her hands down and just moved her feet, because she's learned that she needs to be on this floor and not have any fouls. But good take by Fluxy.
Sifa's got it up to Fluxy. Chance for Rwanda. You feel a little surge coming, possibly. If they can get a bucket here.
Ooh.
Steps back, Fluxy, that's off. But rebound, Rwanda. Ooh. And Asende unlucky. So the basketball goes back to Rwanda. Well, referee's part of the court.
Never like that call. never like that. If you're a player and you hustle like that, as you see Asende doing there, and a ref is just in the way, oh, I feel her. But like you said, the ref is a part of the court.
Yep.
And as players, we know that.
Shot clock, she's got to go. Oh, she waited too late. Boy, empty possessions, those are killers.
I think they heard you. Out of all these games, the Uganda fans are screaming, "Paul, don't lie."
Oh, right, Paul, don't lie. Yeah, you're right. I think you said it more than I have.
Well, I got it from you, but.
At least today. And there's the foul. It's kind of nice hearing the Uganda fans here. I mean, it kind of takes me back to the old high school days.
Yeah.
where we would just invent cheers on the run. Nice. Look at the Ugandans. They came by bus. Most of them.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Loyal and dedicated fans of Uganda.
Well, they had high expectations. Ketcho for 3.
And rightfully so.
Offensive rebound. They battle. Falaxi surely has to put it on the deck and go to the basket. Oh, nice penetration. That's better. See, Sifa does do some good things out there. And it goes, and another big play for number 22, Claire Lamunu. She's averaging a double-double coming into this game. She has been, you know, talking about, you know, which player from this Uganda team would you choose for the All-Star 5, and she's averaging a double-double. Sifa, a little long. Cinder's down, injured, and a potential three-point play by Kroons. It couldn't have come at a more important time. Have to see the replay, what happened here.
Yeah, I think I would like to say it's her ankle, but she's... Oh no.
Here it is.
Ow!
That's nobody's fault. I mean, you feel for her.
Yeah, it's just.
She just landed badly.
Landed very badly.
And unfortunately for Uganda, they have just lost one of their biggest weapons. The severity of that is the big issue now for this game. Never mind any other game, for this game.
Yeah.
Because she's their most dynamic player, really.
With the energy and just the hustle and the grit.
And that shows you all you need to know.
Yeah, she's been playing amazing this tournament, handling adversity with her team and even herself with those fouls in each game and just coming back and playing hard. You just hate to see that happen to any player, but just this player for Uganda.
And again, just another reason why depth is so important. And I don't know, the Uganda bench was upset that play continued, or I assume that was it. But I mean, you're not going to stop the play.
Yeah.
So I don't, you know, so the referees didn't do anything wrong there.
No, they did not.
And they didn't miss a call. Tetero comes into the game. They might be able to win this game without her, but, you know, that would be a huge loss for a semifinal. Tetero. Kroons can't get it. Babire back in the game. Babire, the 18-year-old that only played a few minutes in the opener and then came into the game against Senegal and was the big star, the hero.
Yeah, this might
Here
be
comes Rwanda.
something that just deflated the Uganda energy, just seeing Asende head to the bench, and hopefully Otto or someone on Uganda rallies them up to get that energy back, because, I mean, that energy and that force was Asende, and she's just hurt right now. So Uganda needs to just be poised and continue that.
It was not looking good at all for Rwanda a few minutes ago. And things looking much better now. timeout.
Now is the moment. You need to be calm. We are good. They are only scoring. Stupid foul, stupid calls. They are not playing anything. Take care of the ball. No stupid turnover. Watch out the press. Remember, Otto here. Pass point guard. 1, 2, and the middle. The 5 here. Okay? In offense. Or middle pick and roll. Okay? Or we play horns. We play horns. We are doing such a good job. Let's gonna keep pushing. Vamos.
Okay, so you can see the look, the replay, and because we can mic him up, and we hear his comments, he's trying to keep his positive frame of mind for his team.
Yeah.
But I think as a coach, he lets himself down if he's going to start blaming referees. I mean, if he's talking about that one specific call, that's a joke, really.
Maybe it was his way of telling his team, like, yeah, the refs don't care about us. You fight out there. You never know how his team takes.
His psychology, that's a good point.
His team takes it. You know, one of the star players of the team is hurt, and for sure, the people on the court right now for Uganda are mad at that and frustrated. So maybe they'll rally up and fight back. You never know.
That's why you're in the seat beside me, because we need illumination. And you radiate info.
Thanks, Jeff.
Player's viewpoint. Free throw makes the shot. Both free throws, rather. 4-point game.
Here we go, seeing that pressure from Rwanda. And these crazy passes from Uganda. Just take your time.
Yeah.
Just take your time. You already got it past half court, and then this
just not necessary.
Overhead pass was just not when you had Otto right next to you.
But you get it's obvious. I mean, this is the way for Rwanda. They can definitely get back in the game this way.
Yep.
Even with the starters out there. Ooh, good battle. This is again where Otto can really calm things down for Uganda. And she is fouled. Now that was not a stupid call, was it? Definitely got her on the arm.
Yeah, she even says, I got it.
Watch
I
this.
did. Got her right on the arm. And that's just Philoxy just being active on that press. Which that's what you want Rwanda to do right now to get back into the game. So I think she understands that. No more handsy, but be active.
Five points, the difference. Really opportunity for Rwanda to make further inroads here at the end of the first half. Maybe take the lead. Who knows? There's Buthra turning, and odd choice of attack from her. Good work, Philoxy. Wow, what a great play. She was tripped up. And Uganda were lucky they didn't call a foul there unless she ran over. Unless she was the cause of the trip. Now Rwanda calling a timeout. Do you think this helps Uganda having Rwanda call this timeout? Because they're kind of like teetering a little bit. Anyway, let's go listen.
What they do on defense, right?
Who's team?
1-1, only coming. What do we do? Win, right? Win, quickly. But 4-man and 5-man, make sure you run down here, all right? So you can pass the ball to them, and then dive, pass the ball corner for the shooters. You have to organize again, all right? So don't come like blind, all right? So you have confidence. Here, you have to shoot. Have confidence, all right? Okay.
I mean, Rwanda have been doing some good things here the last few minutes. You know, they got it to within, was it 4 or 2? But they've kind of got some momentum. Uwase, see her numbers. And I don't know, it's kind of like you're calling a timeout. You're giving Uganda another chance to go over to the bench, to sit down,
to rest,
to
think,
to regather.
And
maybe some of that momentum that you've got, if you're Rwanda, maybe you lose a little bit of it.
Yeah, you see them set up here at a 1-2-2. And they look ready to execute whatever the timeout was. And now look if they go to a matchup man. So that was just a defensive play for Uganda right now.
Yeah, they were smart to take advantage of it. Crooms turns, they crash the boards, active, Crooms goes for it. And Uwase knocks it out of the hands of Uganda. They got to hurry. They're not going to get it across in time. They do not. They do not get it across in time.
It's so loud in here, you can't even hear the whistle of the refs, but they did not get it across in time. But like you said, Rwanda calling that timeout got Uganda to set up in that different defense. They were in a zone, and then they switched to man on that first pass, but now they stay in their 1-2-2.
Crooms launches. Babille. Abby.
That's not the best shot you should take right now. Yes, you are open, but you want to be patient and poised. As she comes out right now, I'm pretty sure she knows that wasn't the best shot that she could take. Like we said all tournament, just because you're up and open doesn't mean those are good shots. And just take your time and be poised. You see Uganda in a man.
Now they switch.
Push up top.
Crooms again.
Maybe they're in a switching man right now.
Uwase, boy, how good is she? She really is a warrior, isn't she?
She is.
Gets it back to 3. If somehow Rwanda could pull level by halftime, that would be a huge emotional lift for them.
Yeah, they're playing well. They're using the momentum of Ascende going out to actually rally up and put scores on the board.
Could have had a point there.
We change it back to...
Okay, so it is Uganda basketball.
Yeah.
They overruled it. Otto floats in, rattles out, they battle. And here comes Rwanda, the crowd getting into it. Philoxy tries to get the baseline, and Otto does a great job, but no, foul called.
A little back talk between Otto and Philoxy after that play.
So with 30.5 seconds left, Rwanda might be able to. So that was her attempt at trash talking a little.
Gotta love that sometimes.
Janin found it amusing. I mean, Rwanda, in my opinion, so fortunate to be in the position they're in right now, down by just 2 points. Philoxy closes the gap to 1. I mean, they get a stop here, they could end up leading at halftime. And how distressing would that be for Uganda? Ball taken away. Uwase up to Philoxy and traveling on Rwanda. Timeout. Okay, well, let's go down to the huddle. Timeout. He's mic'd up.
Regular hold, but now from side, doesn't matter, okay? We play the zipper like this, clear. Otto, we ball, point guard Flavia. Lydia, with the other one, Melissa. Boom, boom. Otto, get the ball here. Get it. Get the ball back and play horns. Okay? Vamos.
Let's go, young ladies. You can do this, ladies. Energy on three, yeah? Energy on three. Energy. 1, 2, 3. Energy.
17.6 seconds remains. And Uganda, who had a very healthy lead in this game, inbound the basketball. They led by 11. It's down to 1 point. They need something to happen to get the momentum back before halftime. Oh, turns it over. Baburier, and then Crooms has it stolen by Okecho. Ooh. And that is the end of the first half.
I mean, we knew that this game was going to be tough and aggressive, and just having in each position on each team, like basically the same.
28-27, Uganda on top of Rwanda at halftime.
I mean, but Uganda.
There you go.
I mean, Uganda's 28% from the 2 points, and that's not good. There was a time when they were up and their momentum was kept going, but Rwanda is just playing their game. 31 rebounds to 23 rebounds for Rwanda. You could see where the difference is and why Rwanda is a little bit down by 1 point. And you see Otto has 9 points and Falaxi has 8, and it's neck and neck. These two teams are good, and they've been playing hard. They've been playing well, and something that Uganda kind of had a little bump in the road. It was because Asende went out, and maybe that mentally hurt them a little bit because they really didn't score after that.
I think it did. I mean, there was a time when it just felt like, wow, Uganda is just going to win this game. They just got more talent. They're more confident. They're in the flow. And the injury really did kind of suck some of the life out of them.
Yeah,
and also some of the turnovers.
Yeah, yeah, that really did hurt them. And you think sometimes, I've rolled my ankle and tweaked my ankle, but just seeing Asende walk to the locker room, she's limping, and maybe it's a little bit more serious, and they just want to just rest her. So we don't know if she's going to show up in the second half, but as a Ugandan team, you've been here before. You've been in the situation time and time again in this tournament, so what do? They have showed us that they can face adversity and actually come back and win a game or come back and, extend the lead. And if you're Rwanda, when you played Angola, you were in that adversity moment, and what happened? So are you going to do the same thing you did in that game 2 days ago where you hadn't played, just practiced, haven't really moved your body, or are you going to come out here and actually fight back, have that intensity, and actually get some points on the board?
Very good questions. We're gonna find out. It's halftime. Uganda up top, 28-27 on Rwanda.
Unique character. Unique chemistry.
FIBA Basketball World Cup is the peak of the game.
It's the toughest competition in the basketball world to win.
That is why I will be there.
Because when you win for one,
You win for all.
Still Fernando driving in.
Mozambique's game.
Three-point lead, Egypt. Who gets it, and she knows what to do with it.
Great move.
Caetano from the right. Good rebound, Challo. Careful over Taba. Back to Challo for three. Nice looking shot, good! What a play! Challo willing to give it up, knew it was coming back, and it's a 6-point deficit for Guinea.
I think this game for Cote d'Ivoire, they just have to do the little things on offense and defense.
Oh, good block, Cesar. I think for Egypt, they need to avoid, obviously, the bad quarter. They've been undone by some bad quarters. Oh, what a drive by Reem Musa. Stolen. Miller leads to a breakaway. Amano gets it to go. And DR Congo go up by 4. Good job from the point guard knocking it away. Mbai. Now Challo gives it back. Try the Mbai. Now here goes Challo. Flows in, and Caetano, who else? Oh, what a pass. Are you kidding me? That can't be real. That was a laser. Utterly brilliant from Babiria. Great example right there. She ran the floor well, bounce pass after getting the turnover. So you saw Otto's the top scorer, the leading scorer for Uganda, and Uze, who's one of the real battlers in this Rwanda team. She has 8 points to pace her team. Feels like offense is the real challenge for this Rwanda team, but when they can get turnovers, score in transition, or score out of broken plays and what have you, they need to have their share of cases. That obviously they want to run their half-court sets, they want to do some things, but I really feel like their strength is when they put the pressure on and get some things in transition, get some pick sixes. Kroon says you have to get it going tonight, but again, Uze, she could not have played any better tonight, that's for sure, for this Rwanda team.
Watch out the press, remember, Otto here, pass going up, 12.
So the Rwanda fans having a good time tonight and feeling much better about their chances. They were down 22-11 at the end of the first quarter. They closed that gap midway through the second, 25-16, but ended up coming back to trail by just 1 point at halftime, and some turnovers, some careless play, perhaps some made shots, and obviously Asende leaving the court after landing on the foot of an opponent and turning her ankle. That was a bad blow for Uganda, not just from what she does in terms of points, rebounds, energy, but psychologically.
Yeah, I definitely have to agree with that. It's just not a good sight to see when one of your top players and scorers and energy boosters goes down like that. So hopefully she's okay, and Uganda just waves that out of their mind and comes out here and competes. And sometimes that I've been on a team where that has happened, and we rallied together and played for that player that was hurt, played for that player that couldn't continue the game, and hopefully Uganda does that for, you know, their country and her.
Well, it's all hands on deck, and you know, for a while there, it felt like Uganda might have their easiest game of this AfroBasket, and I just kind of wonder if they've kind of let a golden opportunity go by. If they'd been able to have a couple of more promising possessions, stretch their 11-point lead even more, you know, that could have a different story.
Yeah, I mean, one thing about this Ugandan team is that they've been in situations where they've battled back, closed the gap, extended the lead. So this is nothing different from what they've experienced in this tournament play. It's just what Uganda team is going to show up. Are they going to battle back? Are they going to extend the lead? So we'll just have to wait and see.
I mean, what's different is they're playing the host nation, and now it's do or die. You either win and move on, or you lose and you go into the classifications, and they definitely do not want to do the latter. So how do you make up for Asende's absence?
Making sure everybody on that court is battling, has that energy, diving for those balls, and playing offense and defense really tough, because one person on their team has all those capabilities, and you need all five at this point to be able to do that. And key players and bench players coming off of the bench, stepping up in this game is very crucial for Uganda to win this game. Asende is a big key factor. We've even seen it when she's in foul trouble on the bench, like not being present on the court. We see a different Ugandan team, and now she might be out for the rest of the quarter. That's something different. At least when she has those fouls, her teammates know, like, oh, she's coming back. But now we just don't know. So they played without her in many different quarters in this tournament, so they have to continue to fight.
So we don't see her in the warm-ups yet, and we don't see her on the bench. What does that mean? She's being examined in the locker room?
Yes, she's definitely being examined in the locker room.
It could be that she's going to come out wearing.
Yeah, they might tell her, like, hey, you're done for the day, for the game or the day, and just change your clothes. You don't want to be in your sweaty clothes to get sick. And she might come out in just like a Ugandan sweater and sit on the bench and cheer for her team. And we hope that, I mean, it's okay, and it was just like a roll. I mean, I've rolled my ankles before and came back, taped up, retaped, ankle brace. And it's just what the situation is. We don't know as of now. But we see Uganda out here, 1 minute and 54 seconds left before tip-off of the second half, and they're just shooting. They don't look down with their body language, so that's a good sign.
Nigeria coming up next against Mozambique. I saw Mfon Aduka here today. She played for Nigeria at the AfroBasket in 2003, played at the Olympics in 2004, and I'm happy to say, but also regret to say, that I was there, because that just shows how old I am. But that was definitely an important time in her life, and it's great to see the former national team players come back to the AfroBasket. And her remark was, I don't think she would mind me saying this, is wow, the AfroBasket has really improved a lot since when I played. All of this atmosphere, the stadium, they've really taken it forward. It's exciting to see. Almost speaking in envy a little bit that she can take part in it now. Senegal and Mali will play in one semifinal, we know, so, well, should I do it?
Yes, you should.
Scan in the barcode, because you can get Courtside 1891 in your smartphones. You'll get video streams, schedule scores, and more. Get it from Google Play or the Apple Store. Second half action underway as Uganda now leading just 28-27. They were up by 11. They've lost their star player, Sinde, and coming right out. It looked like they had a good look, but that was a good reaction from Crooms to block the ball from behind.
Ramuno has to understand that this is a very physical game. She needs to go up strong. That could have been an easy reward at the free throw line, but Crooms has had a great block.
So big play from Crooms, a little bit of energy, and Faluxi comes out. Guess who's leading? Host Rwanda. Ekon driving and missing, and Crooms again on the break. Missed opportunity for Crooms. They're making the commitment to get inside, but Uweze steals it. Now she has it turned over again, and now they miss the shot. Otto. Into the corner. Siva! Rwanda with all the momentum.
As I said multiple times, defense turns into offense, and this Rwanda team had two good looks.
Also missing shots that she usually makes. Sifa again, long rebound to Faluxi, and she is blocked and fouled by Lamunu.
You see here Faluxi just taking it in off of that long rebound, has no fear. One of the smallest ones on the court, and she'll just take it right at it.
Smallest, yet biggest heart, maybe. Still no sign of Asinde coming out of the locker room. Oh, dangerous passing by Babouye. The hands are active for Rwanda. Babouye for three. Rwanda rebound and run. Here goes Crooms. Just completely different looking Rwanda right now. The energy they have, the confidence.
Yeah.
Faluxi for three. Or no, Sifa, excuse me. Her third three of the game. And now the steal by Crooms. She's going to go all the way in. And she's fouled. Trouble now for Uganda. They've known what it's like to lead in this game, and now they are down by 8. Boy, it's hard to believe. I mean, this is a weird game. I mean, Rwanda were struggling. I mean, they were like going nowhere. And all of a sudden, they're up 9 points.
Now they are up 10.
And boy, uncharacteristically, also has the ball knocked away.
We've seen this, even when Asende is on that bench with those fouls, a different Uganda team shows up.
Siva again! 4 3-pointers today. She is on fire.
It's so
Uganda
loud.
had wanted a timeout. They didn't get it.
It's so loud in here, you can't hear the whistle at all.
So they did give them the timeout. It's like you said, you couldn't hear the buzzer, is so loud. 13-point lead. 24-point difference in the score. That's incredible, isn't it?
Keep pushing. Point by point. Point by point. They made 4 big shots. They're gonna keep pushing. They're gonna keep defending. Point by point. We are in frame. Hey, Lydia. Otto. Aquello, okay? Melissa and Claire. No face. Yes. Side pick and roll. Aquello, you're always in the middle. Always in the middle. One big here and the other screening. Vamos, vamos, vamos.
The president, Paul Kagame, president of Rwanda, in the house tonight. Right behind us, 15 rows.
I love to see that. Coming out and support this women's new fresh Rwanda team. You have the president of your country here watching you. It's amazing. That's amazing.
And that has to fire them up as well. I'm sure they know it.
Absolutely.
Oh, nice play. Nice. Coming right out of timeout. That is beautiful basketball, beautifully executed.
That's very, very nice that Uganda was able to execute that plan from that timeout.
Philoxy. Well, that's a tough matchup for Akello. She crossed her up.
What a move.
Oh, Otto hit by her own teammate, Lamuno, by accident.
That's definitely going to be on the highlight.
Philoxy again, no. No need to rush it. Skip pass. Sifa's feeling it. She puts it up. Not this time. I mean, the best thing right now for Uganda is the fact that this game still has as much time to go as it does. They just got to keep playing. Here's Otto, drifts in. Oh, how many times have we seen the ball go like that for Uganda in this game and come out?
They're 8 for 33 at the 2 points, shooting 24%. There's no way that you can be able to cut the lead if you continue to miss your shots like that.
But that ball was down.
I mean,
It's on the way down.
Exactly.
It came out.
They're getting their shots. They just need to make it. Whether it goes rattle in and out, it's not going in.
Sifa again, fouled, shooting the three by Otto. And it's going from bad to worse. And for the first time, really, it feels like in this tournament, Otto's a little bit disheveled or a little bit discombobulated. We did see her commit that unsportsmanlike foul late against Senegal, but then they came back and won it.
She has 3 fouls now, so she definitely has to be mindful of how she's playing defense, and she'd probably be a little rattled because she's trying on offense and she's not getting her shots, and she's a little bit frustrated. So do you keep her in? Do you keep her in, or do you take her out for a quick second, calm her down, tell her it's okay, or you just let her play through it?
She may be coming out for a second.
Yeah, I mean, she does have 3 fouls.
Abby's getting ready to check in. Sifa has been outstanding. She's got 13 points. She's got 4 3-pointers, 7 rebounds, 4 assists. She's doing it all.
Wow.
She had the, you know, the highs and lows of what happened. Wait, who's coming out? Akello, okay. The highs and lows of what happened, Sifa against Angola, where she hit some big shots, made some big plays, but then turned it over. So you grow from that. Oh boy, Babille, that pass is not there. Rwanda's defense is just so much more active. The hands are up. Philoxy.
I mean, Rwanda's just.
Look at oh boy, Sifa. Boy, that was a layup she had to have. Crooms.
They're just playing at will, at their speed, at their pace, at their time. Rwanda players on the court are going to wherever they want to go. If they want to shoot a 3, it's wide open. If they want to go inside, it's wide open. They're hustling and getting after those offensive rebounds, and Uganda doesn't really know what to do.
Really, for the first time in this AfroBasket that I can remember, the Ugandan fans are sitting down being quiet.
I've never seen that.
They're shell-shocked.
Yeah.
How this game has turned around.
I mean, they've been sitting down since Asende went out.
Yeah. I mean, the loss of Asende has been crucial, to put it mildly. Philoxy open. Crooms rebounds it. Boy, they are dodging bullets left, right, and center, Uganda. And that's going to be Uganda basketball. It just feels like they want it more right now, doesn't it?
And yeah, they do. And maybe they had a little flashback from the Angola game. Was like, we are not backing down. We're going to fight to the end.
Boy, even that pass from Otto was really dangerous. I mean, Crooms could have taken that and gone off to the races. Here's Otto on the baseline. Finally, we just needed something to happen, something positive. And boy, they could really do with some steals and easy points themselves.
I mean, it starts from defense, getting up on the ball. Look how far Otto is from Crooms. She knows she could shoot from there, but she's still sagging on her.
She has the 3 fouls.
Maybe she should guard someone else.
Here's Crooms. Well, she didn't guard her. That's what happens. The 3-pointer.
Exactly. I just called it out. You got to get up on those 3-point shooters because they're going to shoot.
Oh, Sifa comes from behind, knocks it away from Akecho. Sifa's going to be some kind of player. Here's Otto. Throws it out of bounds. Ineza Sifa, 21 years of age. It's been an incredible run for Uganda. They got to stop the bleeding, down 16 points. And I assume because we haven't seen Asende come back, she's not coming back tonight. Well, it looks like she might be coming back. No, she just...
I think she sat closer to cheer and be a sound player. so the players on the court can hear, which is a good thing that you want to see a player go down, but also having that that fight, even if they're not playing. Uganda just looks lost out there.
Gives it to Abby, traveling.
Yeah, trying to make something happen, just goes into 2 Rwanda jerseys and gets nothing but a travel.
Palacial, Tetro comes back in. Tetro spins. Sifa, high arcing 3. Wow, Inasia Sifa, her 5th three-pointer of the game.
That was a nice shot.
Otto. And right now it's like this is a boxing match. This is a fight, and Uganda on the ropes and dazed. "17 points for Inasia Sifa. She's got it. She penetrates. A little runner. Wasn't necessarily bad play at all. Here's Otto. Oh. And she's fouled as she comes up.
It could be a little fatigue from Uganda right now. They lost one of their star players, and just the weight of this game is on them right now.
Fortunate that a foul was called there, because it looked like Otto kind of lost her dribble a little bit. So Abby goes out.
Rwanda is just playing amazing defense, which is creating their offense.
Otto leans into one. I tell you what, there's a lot of contact out there they're playing with. Otto got hit a couple times that time and still made it. Back to 15 points. Ribara. Butera. Oh boy, here she is again. Tough rebound, but into the hands of Akecho. Now Babille. Akulo. To Lamuno, she turns. Butera not giving an inch.
These passes are just...
Otto at the elbow. Gosh, she's ready to shoot it right when she catches it. You see that? And there's Asinde cheering him on.
That's why she moved closer to the bench, but that Otto is definitely stepping up. That was the 4th basket of Uganda was all by Otto, so.
Otto now with 17 points. Prunes back. Uwase comes back in. So valuable players.
I want to see Lamunu getting the ball.
This is close. Look at this. Woo. Boy, that could have easily gone either way. Tetro penetrates, drives. Another opportunity for Uganda. Oh, that was close. Kecho, here she goes. She's got the hot hand. Babille, that's off.
That's off.
Long rebound to Otto. Shot clock down to 10. Kecho. Trying to pass to Akulo. And here comes Crooms. She looks up to Sifa. Oh, good hands by Babille. Getting back. This is called hustle. That is the only reason why Rwanda did not get a bucket there. The hustle of Babille.
Yeah, that would have been their 16th fast break points if they were able to get it.
Traveling on Uwase. So Uganda done well. I mean, they've already cut the deficit back to 13 points.
Yeah, but Rwanda's killing it, and it starts with their defense. They're still in that 2-1-2, being very aggressive, getting in the passing lane and disrupting Uganda's offense. That's all it's been, defense.
Well, Rwanda could, Uganda could do with the basket here at the end. So at the end of 3 quarters, Rwanda, the host, leading it 51-38 against Uganda.
Rwanda playing tremendous. 36% from the 2, really getting their shots, putting the ball in the hole, and really getting to the free throw line. I mean, it's kind of equal from Uganda. I mean, and that's kind of what's saving them. 11 for 14 from the free throw line because they aren't really making their shots. They're kind of not even getting shots off because they're turning the ball over. So they have to really take care of the ball.
And as the crew chief came walking over to her fellow referees, she was like, number 4 flopping. So don't be surprised if Akecho gets hit with a flopping call here in the 4th quarter. Hopefully she won't, for Uganda's sake.
I mean, you just see the bench of Uganda cheering for them. I mean, they really stepped it up in the 2nd and 3rd quarter. Let's see what they have for the 4th quarter, because they're just, this crowd, the fans, the president here watching them.
The only thing is, I think, even without a Sunday, I mean, not having a Sunday is just a horrific blow because of her length. She jumps into passing lanes, she does everything. But I still think Uganda can pressure this Rwanda team. I think they're vulnerable.
Maybe you have to understand they played a game yesterday.
True.
They're not going to, that's probably why they're not pressing. They have a game tomorrow as well, both teams. So,
but what's that phrase? Needs must. If you got to.
I mean, I understand that, but I'm just saying that maybe in the eyes of the coach and what they got going on. And I just think they can actually fight back and use their post players. They haven't even gotten the ball inside anymore. They're not going to Akelu or Lamonu at all. Otto is taking the last several shots. And whether that's her fighting back, you do need all 5 players on the court, especially in this position right now in the 4th quarter, to step up.
And Akecho getting a lot of minutes. Here's Inesa Sifa again. It's a long rebound chased down by Babirye.
Those two have the same body frames, same activeness.
Otto finds Akecho down low. Oh, goes off of. It's a good pass to Lamuno. Just went out,
and maybe
off her and out of bounds.
Maybe fake inside and go to the high post where she's coming up, because they're double teaming the post players right now. So just be poised and patient on offense. That's what Uganda has to do.
Yeah, the only thing is if she was catching that ball, I'm not sure what she was going to do with it.
That's why she wasn't going to get the ball, because they fake like you're going to pass it and pass it to the high post.
I got you. There's Philoxi. See, now the shots aren't falling. And the potential comeback is there for Uganda. Oh. And Babirye just dribbled into trouble. She's not going to get across. She did just in the nick of time. I mean, I'm not sure that she did, but they didn't call it. And there is Babirye. Akecho reaching in and fouled. I think they called a break, Uganda. I don't think she got it across in time. So Nesa Sifa picks up the foul. 3 fouls on Lamunu for, let's see, no foul trouble to speak of for Rwanda. Babirye gets it down low, and oh, that's a tough take. Lamunu.
But hey, that's a good look. They were starting off what they started off in the first quarter. Get the ball inside. That's where they were a threat, and that's when they were leading as well.
Oh, too much space for Philoxy. Fouled by Ketcho. I mean, that's a tough player for Ketcho to have to guard, I have to say. Watch this.
Yeah, but
just blows past her.
I don't know why they're in that sagging zone. If you're in the sagging zone,
You shouldn't be giving that up.
Philoxy shouldn't be getting all the way to the
Yeah.
basket like that. So pick your poison.
.14 points now. She's only 1 of 8 from three-point range, 5 of 13 from the floor overall. She's turned it over 3 times with just 1 assist, so it hasn't been a brilliant game for Philoxy. She only makes 1 of 2, so it's a 12-point game. Otto. And that's a great play by Otto. Just did not make the shot. Right decision. Look at Ketcho chasing Philoxy and commits the foul. Otto, after that last miss, now 5 of 20 from the floor. 5 of 18. She does have 17 points.
I mean, she is 7 for 8 from the free throw line, but just to be 5 for 20, not really a good percentage. But I mean, she has to do what she has to do for her team.
Rwanda shooting 60% at the line coming into this game. If you think about fouling in this game, though, they have shot at 11 of 18, right at 61%. Still there for Uganda. And you feel like with Rwanda, they got to keep the pressure up because they're causing problems.
And I will always emphasize it's because of their defense.
That's right.
Look at them, making sure they box out and get the defensive rebounds and the offensive rebounds. That's exactly why they are in this game and why they are leading, because they started off on defense.
Yeah.
And look at that.
An offensive rebound and put back. Terrific play by Kroons.
And that's what they've been doing all day. You see Kroons going in, getting big against Otto, getting her offensive rebound and putting it back up. And that's exactly why they are up right now.
Oh, boy, Otto slapped her in the face. She's got 4 fouls. So Uganda's back's really against the wall right now. The lead goes back to 15 with 7:25 to go. But Otto has it knocked out of her hands, and it goes off of Uganda and out of bounds. Technical foul has just been called. Technical has just been called on the Spanish coach of Uganda. So Anessa Sifa goes to the line for team up 15.
I was a little worried that the fans of Uganda is going to chant ball don't lie again.
Yeah. I'd say there's a very real possibility that he might not last the rest of the game, but we'll see.
Yeah, he looks very upset, but
and really, they don't need to rush.
they really don't.
Kroons takes it,
But
misses.
they definitely need to play some defense.
She caught the air ball, she put it up and was fouled.
That's just a defensive lap for Uganda. You see the shot go up.
Well, all credit to Inessa Sifa.
And
She has come out and had the game of her life tonight.
Yeah, you see Sifa just from the three-point line all the way to get the offensive rebound and put it up, and now she's at the the free throw line. I feel like maybe Uganda's checked out mentally, but they still have time.
Well, they do crazily enough, but passes like that, telegraphed. Crooms goes in, makes the shot. It's all going horribly wrong for Uganda, but for Rwanda, they are loving life. Looking very good candidates right now to play for a spot on the podium.
And again, it started from defense, being active on defense right now. That Rwanda has been doing that all second half. And that's why they're leading. 2 points by Otto. She's continuing to try. She has 19 points.
Got to get stops. Got to get rebounds. Crooms open. Ball goes to Inessa Sifa again, but she misses, fortunately for Kenya. Excuse me, for Uganda. I don't know why I say Kenya there.
I don't know, that's twice.
I know. Both have red uniforms. No, Kenya's wear green. Here's Otto. The Morans. So the whistle blows. So at least the clock stops and puts a player that they would want on the line at the line in Otto.
You're right. Maybe they should have Uganda pressed it something to shake it up against Rwanda. They're just getting back in the sagging zone. Oh,
well,
no. Then now they're up. I mean,
this is where they would be vulnerable, I would think. It's not really intense press there.
I just think it's just to take time off the clock.
Oh, look at Akecho reach in, almost come up with a steal. What was Budera doing?
I don't think there's a sense of urgency for Uganda for all 5 players to move accordingly as a team.
There she goes, Babouye almost getting one. Falaxi, nowhere to go. They force it, they quicken the tempo. Here they go, open floor. And Babouye's pass intercepted.
I mean, they have 24 turnovers.
Well, that's always been a problem for Uganda, has been the turnovers. And just because you're on the fast break doesn't mean it has to continue as a fast break.
Exactly.
Pull it out. Or pull up and take a jumper.
Yes, and just seeing here, Crooms going to the basket and giving her foul. But yesterday, Uganda had 25 turnovers, and now they're just 24. That's not going to help them get points on the board if they're not even able to shoot the ball and have an opportunity to either make it or get an offensive rebound.
I love how Uweze went up and spoke to Inessa Sifa. Just a real leader in this team. Uweze, I've decided. She's got 12 rebounds to go with her 8 points. So she makes just 1 of 2. So it's back to a 17-point game. Well, you can't. Oh! An unsportsmanlike foul unnecessarily on Budera. What was she thinking about? Took out Otto. 2 shots and possession. Watch this. She clearly kind of was standing up, and it looked like she was, I don't know if she was intentionally.
No, it doesn't look like it's intentional, like just at the same moment. But I mean,
it's unfortunate.
It's just unfortunate. Yeah, she definitely didn't mean to.
Wow, this is a window. This is a way back into the game. No, she wouldn't do it intentionally. There's no way. It makes no sense. Why would that happen?
Yeah, she was already on the ground. I think she was just getting up at the same time where
Otto was but it was just the violence of the collision, which I think left the referee no choice but to call it.
Exactly, which is a very good and smart call.
So that gets it back to 15. If they can nail a 3 here, get it back to 12, perhaps. Or maybe get a bucket and get a steal. This is when it has to happen.
Yeah, this is the moment.
And they get it down low, and they get a chance for a 3-point play. So smart, and you can see why they, even though they're unsuccessful sometimes with their passes into the paint, you can see why they continually go in there. I mean, it's a high percentage shot.
Yeah, they definitely did not do that at all in the third quarter, but the fact that they found their way back, getting the ball inside the post like they did the first quarter when they were up, it does help them out right now with 4 minutes and 54 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
So Butra goes out. And that's a huge 5-point trip down the floor, 5 points after the unsportsmanlike.
And as you called it, they're pressing right now, so hopefully they get something good off of this defensive possession. Rattle Rwanda's offense in some way, in some form.
This is when Crooms, you think it's crucial.
Oh, yeah.
Loxie hands it off. Oh, and Webera wasn't ready. Dangerous pass, Akecho. Boy, Akecho has played big minutes. Here's Babille, and following it up, and there's a putback as well. Don't look now, it's a 10-point game. Sheikh Sar getting a little nervous over there, pacing in front of his bench. Going for the steal there. Boy, they almost had another one. Here is Aneza Seifa. Quick 3, not a good shot. Not a good shot. She's as hot as a firecracker, but they needed to take some time. That's not a good shot either from Babille.
That's not a good shot, too. She knows it. She's looking at the coach saying, I know, I know.
That's only a good shot if it goes in. Otherwise, it's a terrible shot. They take their time, get a good one. Well, timeout, Rwanda. I'd like to hear what Sheikh Sar has to say. How about you? Okay, so let's go down there.
Yeah.
Chin. Screen. I know. You go chin. Okay, chin. Okay. It's gonna be here. We'll have a shot. You got that? Okay. You need foul. Go free throws.
What a game it's been for Aneza Seifa. 19 points. 9 rebounds, 5 assists, a steal. Okay, she hasn't shot for a high percentage inside the arc, just 1 of 5. And she is 5 of 16 from 3-point range. But nevertheless, overall, you have to say, I think it's been a good night for her.
It's definitely have been a good night for her to play. 19 points and 9 rebounds. I mean, what can you say? She came to play.
Oh boy, dangerous. Almost a violation. Huge possession. Akecho doesn't need to foul late in the shot clock. They get it to Uwaze. She puts it up. All the offensive rebound by Butra.
And again, another offensive rebound.
16 of their 42 rebounds on the offensive glass.
And that's exactly where they are hurting Uganda.
To be fair,
one of them. I know. I saw it. Yeah.
Uganda also have a lot of offensive rebounds.
Yeah, but not at 3 minutes and 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter in an important quarterfinal game.
Now, what hurts Uganda really is the 1 of 16 from deep.
And the turnovers is hurting Uganda. They have 25.
Yeah. 11-point game, 3.5 minutes remaining.
I just wonder, when do they understand that these half-court passes are just very shaky?
There you go. Kello gets it down low. Otto, boy, so strong. Uganda on that possession.
Yeah, she has 25 points.
Rwanda hands up on defense. Good job breaking the press that time. Down to 9. They've got to box out if they do get the stop. Babirye guarding Philoxy. Oh, it's go time. Philoxy drives in, and that's Butra coming over the back of Otto. It's going to be Uganda basketball.
I mean, she's just being aggressive. This is nothing unusual that Philoxy does not do. She takes it to the rim. She just hasn't been making it, but the fact that she can still get there at ease, Uganda, you definitely have to step up and play defense.
Timeout.
Now, full court. Like this. Otto, hostia, focus. After the press, Otto is here. Okay, Akello is here. Just come to this side. In the strong side, whoever, or Flavio or Poignard, the other one is here. And the other one is here. And you are here, Akello. Pin down to Otto. Deal one. For shot or open one-on-one. Okay, but wait for the screen. Anyway, make or not, we are in double phase. Keep going, keep pushing.
I mean, you got to tip your hat to the coach of Uganda, Alberto Carlos Artuna Leal. As you see, Akula with the double-double, 14-10. I mean, he's kept his team in the game, and he says we keep pushing. 2:46 remaining. He's kept them mentally in the game. The home court advantage of Rwanda clearly has helped the home team. He's lost arguably his best player in Asinde, if not his best, his second best. And yet, they still have a chance.
They still have a chance. 2 minutes and 41 seconds left here in the fourth.
Ooh. And Rwanda punished for their defense.
And these are the lapses that we saw in Rwanda against Angola. If you are leading in AfroBasket play or any tournament play, you have to.
Look at the clock. Look at the shot clock. Can they get it over? Yes, they do. Yeah, sorry to cut you off there.
No, I don't even remember. I'm just into this game.
Philoxy knifes her way in, puts it up. Oh, doesn't drop. Again, another chance for Uganda. Otto, Babirye for 3. Doesn't drop, but Otto with the rebound, puts it up. Oh, it doesn't drop. They've got, oh boy. Oh, can you believe it? Oh, I don't believe it again. They miss another opportunity. Otto has it. And then the foul by Philoxy. I don't know how many, if you go back and look at Otto's shots tonight, she must have had 6 shots that looked like they were going in and they came out.
Came right back out. It was like halfway down and literally came back out. And
then they had the layup after this, watch. Wow, they did have a layup. Yeah. They're fortunate to be in this spot. They'll take the free throw, gets it back to 6.
Oh, what I was saying was Rwanda has been in this position, especially against Angola, where they were up.
Right.
And excited.
And it went to overtime.
And then had Angola cut the lead, and then they went to overtime. And you could just see it. The same thing is happening now. It's 62-57. The most that they were up by was double digit. And now, that's something that Rwanda really needs to focus on. You cannot have lapses, or you cannot allow your opponent to come back, especially if you're playing so amazing to have that lead.
But the question is, why are they allowing them to come back? Are they slowing it up too much? Are they taking bad shots? And the foul on Philoxy. So Uganda over the limit. So Philoxy goes to the line. 1.5 minutes remaining. 1:33. I don't know if they just tighten up
I mean,
when they get the lead.
Also,
They did take a lot to some quick shots.
They did take some quick shots, but also Uganda changed their defense and started to zone press them about the 5-minute mark in the fourth, and that definitely changed the trajectory of the game, where it allowed Uganda to come within the game to be down 6.
Well, they pulled it within 5, now it's 6 after they made free throw. Biloxi, big free throws for number 3. Now the full court pressure again. They get it to Otto, back to Kello. She puts it up and good box out for Rwanda. They chase it. Uganda get it back. Here's Otto. That's who they want to have it. They put it up, and she scores and gets it back to a 5-point game. And it's incredible that they got the basketball back after the miss. She's now got 27 points, 12 rebounds. Otto.
She has 29. They just put the...
Oh, wow, 29 points. Wow. Could have been so different if number 35 could have gone into the game. But let's listen in. She is just, when she gets the ball in those positions right there, you just expect her to score every single time. And again, even though she's 8 of 25 from the floor, she's had a lot of shots go in and out. But that's basketball.
She definitely has a double-double right now with 29 points and 12 rebounds for her Ugandan team.
They have to get the ball over this time. They cannot afford to turn it over. They get it to Biloxi. Oh, the pass to Cantore. So the clock winding down to 10. And now you're thinking about rebounding. Defense and rebounding for Uganda. Prunes. They got to get up. And Biloxi. Otto with the rebound. And a foul. Reaching in, 38.7 seconds.
That's just not something that you want to do, especially in being an opponent and you're fouling Otto.
Look at this. She gets up off the floor to come out and get the rebound. I mean, she's doing it all. Rwanda fans nervous. It stops the clock. So that helps as well.
She has 30 points.
I mean, isn't that incredible how basketball is? And Paul Kagame, the president of Rwanda, looking on concerned. Can his team hold on here? .31 points for Janet Otto.
I'm surprised the Rwandan team didn't call a foul. I mean, a timeout. He must definitely trust his team to... Oh.
Blocking foul on Akello or Babille. Butler makes the first. So it was on Babille. She makes both. And timeout called. So 66-61, Rwanda on top with 32.5 seconds left. That should say 32.5 seconds. Let's listen. Rwanda just 32.5 seconds away from booking their spot in the semifinals, where they would play Mozambique or Nigeria. But is there going to be a twist in the tail here? Is Uganda somehow, some way going to come up with a thrilling finish, maybe to force overtime? They trail by 5. Otto puts it up from deep. Offensive rebound. Otto gets it. They put it back up. Okello, he can't get it. Goes out of bounds. And it's going to remain Uganda ball with 21.8 seconds. Well, it was a good idea. Taking the 3. Will they go for 3 again? Ketcho inbounds it to Okello. She steps back. She puts it up for 3. Misses. Ketcho gets it. She needs to put it up. She puts it up. She steps out of bounds, and a foul called on Uganda. So what is they're over the limit, but they're not getting free throws. Faloxi dribbles out the clock, and she does indeed. And it is a famous night in Kigali for host Rwanda. The FIBA Women's AfroBasket, they have beaten Uganda and have clinched a spot in the semifinals. It's a dream scenario for the host nation. President Paul Kagame of Rwanda stands to applaud. 66-61, Rwanda over Uganda.
I mean, what can you say? What a game.
You look at Otto, she gave everything. I mean, really, players for both. Putura, her unsportsmanlike foul kind of opened the door a little bit. And Uganda had their chances right at the end, but just wasn't their night, was it? They lost to Sinde to an injury, and that huge run. You know, they were up 11 and then fell behind by as many as, what was it, 17 points. And again, Rwanda President Paul Kagame looking out, seeing this crowd, seeing what basketball is doing in this country, and he has to be thrilled with Rwanda, the team. I didn't think they had it in them, to be honest. I thought Uganda was going to go ahead and march past them. They got that early start that was brilliant, and Rwanda started to come back. They had the better part of, they played better at the end of the first half and closed it to 1, I think it was. And Uganda just kind of lost to Sinde, and that was the crucial blow. Look at the rebounding in the end. Uganda actually dominated the boards, but the turnovers, as always, crucial. Otto with 31 in defeat. Ines Sifa had 19 points for Rwanda. And without a doubt, it's an opportunity. You know, the Uganda will be frustrated by it because they believe they had the team to get it into the semifinals. They've had a great AfroBasket. They will play in classification round games now. But for Rwanda, it's going to be a case of can they dare to dream to get to the top of the podium? I mean, they're next going to play either Mozambique or Nigeria as we look back at the highlights of the game. Here's Otto, who had the 31 points, doing everything she could.
I mean, what can you say? I mean, she definitely fought from the start to the end and trying to just make something shake for her team on the offensive end, on the defensive end. And she ended up with 31 points and 13 rebounds for Uganda. As you see here, getting the pass from her teammate, just shooting her shot. What can you say to that? I mean, how they played and performed during this AfroBasket play has just been amazing. But tonight, the winners are Rwanda. We have to commend them for not having the best start in the first quarter to winning this game. And it's just 61-66, what a game it was. And their fans are amazing. They're cheering, they're dancing. You see Rwanda happy, and they are heading to the semifinals.
I think really, if you're looking at it from a shooting standpoint, the difference was their ability to knock down three-pointers. Yeah, they had the turnovers, but they had 6 more threes. Otherwise, the shooting stats very similar. So, road to the final, Rwanda upper left, waiting for Nigeria and Mozambique, who will play next. And I dare say nobody cares at this stage in Kigali. They're just happy that their team is marching on. Uganda, great AfroBasket. Doesn't come to an end, but their chances of getting to the podium does. 66-61, Rwanda win it over Uganda.